Hey, you found me. Welcome to my channel. I am Drama, an art student. Today I am tasked to talk about curatorship. If you are interested, let's get right into it. So, curatorship, huh? I checked the web and found the following information. Collins Dictionary defines curatorship as a position or duties of a curator. We now and then need to know what a curator is to fully understand that definition. Checking furthermore into the web, the following came up. A curator is a person who oversees or manages a place, such as a museum or a zoo, that offers exhibits. Another says a curator is the administrative head of a museum, art gallery, or similar institution. I also look for the etymology or the origin of the word is to further understand it. It was borrowed from Latin curator, which means one who looks after, superintendent, or a guardian. From that it was divided further to these: curare, meaning to watch over or attend, and tor, a suffix to make verb into a noun, a person or a thing that performs an action. Combining that, we get a person that attends or watches over something. From these, we can then say curatorship related to art is watching, taking good care of, and managing of art pieces or collections. Simple? Not really. From the dictionary section of Merriam-Webster online, we can have a glimpse of what curators do. Let me read them to you. In a good-sized art museum, each curator is generally responsible for a single department or collection: European painting, Asian sculpture, Native American art, and so on. Curatorial duties include acquiring new artworks, caring for, and repairing objects already owned, discovering frauds and counterfeits, lending artworks to other museums, and mounting exhibitions of everything from Greek sculpture to 20th century clothing. Pretty intense, right? To me, a curator is like a librarian, but make it crazier and maybe louder. They're literally responsible for getting art pieces sorted out in a way that can be presented for informative viewing on exhibitions or marketed as a whole, be it for selling or auctions. Now that we kind of know the definition of curatorship and what a curator is, say we are interested to becoming one. Say you're one of those people who loves to plan, arrange, and give meaning in the most aesthetically pleasing and thought-provoking ways. How do we become one? As most professions, you take a course. Istitutomarangoni, an Italian school famous for fashion design, has a 3 years undergraduate course for it. Royal College of Arts London offers a curatorship master's. The degree is titled Curating Contemporary Art and can be finished in a year. Those are some of the universities that came up on my searches. Links I will include in the video description if you want to check them out. Each of these art schools have very strict and specific requirements to be accepted in a curatorship study. And from reading on most of them, the requirements, I had a sense of what skills are needed to become a good curator. I am narrowing it down to 3, and to an easier to remember acronym: C, A, N. Can, like you can be a curator. That's C for communication, A for art background, N for network. Let us first try communication. Being a curator, as I imagine, requires a lot of communicating, be it oral or written. As a curator, you would manage as a people and give instructions, say in logistics. You have to clearly provide point A and B as to where artworks are coming from or being brought to, where they are to be stored, and where to be displayed specifically. You would have a lot of meetings with artists, dealers, art galleries, art directors, marketing and advertising people, venues, and other vendors in general to carry out an exhibition, or managing a museum, or maybe a fashion house, or shows. Applying as a student, the Royal College of Arts London has the following related requirements. If you are not a national of a majority English-speaking country, you will need the equivalent of an IELTS academic or UKVI score of 6.5 with a 6.0 in the test of written English and at least 5.5 in other skills. Next, let's talk about art background. Art curators know and breathe art through and through. I see them as bridges to then and now. Like historians, like storytellers, they are probably able to identify mediums, which colors are not available at the certain periods that can help them check authenticity and history of a piece, the time it was created, and the lives of the creators creating. Or at least they know where to source people with such expertise. To me, they are not only responsible to the prestige of the institution or the gallery they represent, but also responsible to bring meaning of collected arts to the future generation of artists and fresh audience in general. As a student, a strong portfolio is required to show good art background. Also, good academic score. If you already have a bachelor's in any art studies like humanities, liberal arts, and the like, and you're looking to get a master's in curating. Last skill is network. I found this quote from Thomas Reid. A chain is as strong as its weakest link. In our modern times, we say you're only as strong as your network, and this also applies to any profession, I think. Having a wide understanding of your playing field helps you play the game right, or maybe perhaps move easier in it. From all these, it seems to me art curatorship is precise gathering, meticulous keeping, and intense managing of art. That's a lot of ing verbs right there, meaning it is dynamic, it is moving, and people are needed to carry out the required actions, thus the need for a network of them. For a student, well, maybe we can say a good letter of recommendation from a school or an internship from an art institution can help to push further in your art school application or art career in general. Hopefully you learn a thing or two from this video. Again, a quick rundown. Art curatorship is watching, taking good care of, and managing of art pieces or collection. A curator is the person who carries out the curatorship, the guardian responsible for. And you can be a good curator if you have skills like communication, art background, and network. That's it. Bye for now.